Sup YouTube? This is Heather, aka Proud USN Wife 87. It is July 27th, like 2:30 in the afternoon. What is today, Wednesday? I'm 9 days out of surgery. I had it on oh my gosh, on the 18th. I'm losing my mind. Anyways, yeah, just giving you guys an update since surgery. I have lost 25 pounds in like 8 days. It's crazy. The first week was absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. Things are just now starting to get a little bit better. I was an emotional wreck. All I did was cry and pout and complain and say how much I regretted it. And I lied. I didn't regret it. I mean, I did at the moment. I was in a lot of pain. It hurt a lot. I was emotional. Not to mention, I started a period like on the surgery table pretty much. I started like a little bit the day before, like spotting, and then it was like full blown in surgery. And it was like, I think it was the stress of it that started it and getting off birth control, and then bam. And my ovulation tests are saying I'm ovulating. So now I have about 12 months before I can try to get pregnant. But, you know. What else? Yeah. I'm just kind of like, look at that, guys. Do you see that? I have a neck. A neck. Right there. Anyways, probably wondering why my shirt looks all retarded. It's all the way up. I'm gonna go show you guys right now. You can turn away if you don't want to see them. Turn off the video. My battle scars. One is covered up because, like I put a Band-Aid back on it because when we took the Band-Aids off, we waited and the doctor said, because I thought the doctor was taking them off, and they're like, well, when I went up for my first post-op appointment, and she's like, I can rip them off now, and she said it just like that, I can rip them off. I don't think so, I'm going to pass. And she's like, I can rip them off, or, you can go home and take a shower and like kind of soak and, let the water hit your belly and then try and take the Band-Aids off that way. I was like, I'll try that. So I tried that. I tried, my husband tried, and I could not stand up in the shower and try and take these Band-Aids off. It hurt like hell, like really bad. So I ended up laying down on the couch, and he was using like alcohol swabs around the tape to loosen up the tape because it was held down by glue too. They stitch it from the inside, and then they glue it on the outside, and then they put tape on top of the glue. But they're off, except one, that when we took it off, it started to bleed, and it was bleeding a lot. It scared me. So I've changed the Band-Aid today already and put another one on because it was still bleeding pretty bad. But friends and family, everybody who's gonna watch this, this is like the worst part of my entire freaking body, and I'm about to put it on the internet. But I just want to show you guys my battle wounds. I'm not worried about it anymore. I don't care about any of it. I'm losing it. It's coming off. I feel better. Like already, I feel better not only from the surgery, but I don't smoke at all anymore. Like I tried the e-cigarette and I about threw up. It does not work for me at all. And I'm completely done smoking. What else? I can walk, and I'm like go out and play basketball and just do random crap and not be winded. Already, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And I'm past liquids. I could not stand liquids after, I think, surgery on Monday, and on Friday and Saturday I didn't eat at all because I was too scared to try anything other than broth or jello. But if I looked at broth or jello, I was nauseous. I couldn't eat it. It was disgusting. I couldn't look at it. It was horrible. So I went 2 days without really eating at all, except obviously water, which does kind of fill you up. And now I'm on soft foods. And what am I eating? Mashed potatoes, beans, like refried beans, pudding, cottage cheese, lots of popsicles and fudgesicles, all sugar-free. Like, everything has to be sugar-free. I haven't had like more than 2 grams of sugar in a sitting. Like, and that's from the fudgesicles. Everything else is absolutely sugar-free. I'm nervous about dumping. Like, I do not want a dumping syndrome. I don't want to dump at all. It scares me. I don't want to do it. So I'm trying my damnedest to stay away from anything and everything that could make me dump. But, yeah. What else? Oh, scars. Or battle wounds. They're not scars yet. But I'll show you. Because it's all going away anyways. I'm losing the belly. I'm losing the neck. I was making silly faces in the mirror the other day. And I had like muscles or ligaments or whatever you want to call them popping out of my neck. And I can feel the collarbones. They're not quite popping out yet. But this is all after a week. A week of this. A week and a half. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I did not think it would be, bam, the weight's falling off instantly. And, yeah. 25 pounds down. I'm excited. Okay. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that I was really, really wanting to talk about. Oh, Whitney, since I know you're watching these, I love you, girl. Mwah! And I can't wait to come back east and see y'all and see your kiddos and the new one that's on the way. I know it's completely off topic, but I was talking to a friend the other day, Whitney, and she's like, I see your videos on YouTube all the time. Every time you put a new one up, I get an email notification. So I was pretty excited. I didn't know she watched them. So, shout out to Whitney. Okay, well, I suppose I will show you my battle wounds. There's five of them. And like I said, one's covered, so you won't be able to see it. But, you know. Okay. There's one way up here. This little tiny guy. Which is, I guess, where my new stomach is. It's like all the way up here. And then this little guy, and then this little guy, which is kind of, this is the one, yeah, that's the one that scares me, because it's like all, it's like open and weird. I don't like it. This one is covered with a Band-Aid, because it's pretty bad. And then the one inside my belly button. But yeah, that's my love handles. Hopefully all of this will dissipate after a couple weeks of exercising and surgery, or since the surgery's done. And this whole new diet that is kind of, whoa, at first. They definitely aren't lying when they say that getting WLS done, it is a tool. It does not really, I mean, it does not happen on, at first, I will admit, it kind of happens on its own. Because you can't eat. But that's a huge factor. It's a tool that you have to treat right. You cannot just shove anything and everything down your throat, or however much you want to shove down your throat. I have a girlfriend I love to death, and like, she's telling me every day stuff that she's done. She's 3 weeks ahead of me. She had her surgery 3 weeks before I did. And she's like, don't try this. It's horrible. It is not worth it. Don't do it. And there's stuff like, oh, you got to try this because it's really, really good. And it's not, exactly what you want, like raviolis. Me and her both had a kick on raviolis. And we can't have the noodles, obviously. So I would have the sauce, well, a third cup of sauce from it, and that would be my complete and full meal. And my husband would eat everything else, like the rest of the sauce, all the noodles, and all that good stuff. So, like, just random stuff. And she's awesome. She's great. I love her to death. And she's helped me out tremendously throughout this first week. And it's kind of just sitting up there. But oh well. Yeah. So, Amanda, I love you to pieces, girl. You've helped tremendously. And Heather, you have too, and you know who you are. I'm not saying last names or anything on this stuff, but and Kara, all my girlfriends. Everybody's been great, and my husband has been amazing. But yeah, I appreciate all the love and support from everybody, and I guess that's about it. We can go do something with this mop. I don't know, try and fix up my do a little. But excuse me. Oh yeah, those are horrible. Like the burp and hiccups. Oh, it is not fun at all. That's a sign of it's a sign of being full. And it is not pleasant. It is not fun at all. Small sips, small bites, small everything. Everything. You cannot take advantage of this. Like, take advantage of it in a good way, but like, don't, oh, well, I'm just going to not change my habits and I'm just going to let the surgery do its thing. Stupid, wrong answer, will not happen. One of two things. You will end up back in the hospital because of either dumping, ripping, tearing, messing the entire surgery up, or you are going to gain every single pound back. Do not mess it up. It is scary. I am scared to death of like everything in my cabinets right now. Like anything with pasta, noodles, bread, anything. Like, I am strictly sticking to what I know I can handle right now, and that's it. But yeah, I'm coming up on 15 minutes. I'm like just after 14 minutes. So I think I only have a 15-minute limit. So I'm going to cut this short. I'm going to cut it off now because we're about there. But thanks, everybody. I'm keeping you updated, keeping this, that, and the third. Doing pictures. I'm doing pictures weekly for the first month, and then monthly after that. So keep an eye out. Leave comments, anything, please. I'm open to anything, like comments, questions, what have you. But y'all take care. Thanks.